In this episode of Geocaching Adventures, we bring you to tantalizing Tallinn. This Baltic beauty hosted our geocaching group to tours, geocaching, and lunch with the famous JP Barr. So pause right here for a screen capture to make your frenemies jealous, or maybe here, or possibly here, and join us for this erstwhile Estonian episode of Geocaching Adventures. The largest city in Estonia sits on the Gulf of Finland and was initially settled by the Danes in 1219. Well, that's all changed now, and this city boasts a thriving, technologically and socially advanced port city that is a must-visit for geocaching travelers, particularly through the UNESCO World Heritage Site that is the entirety of the Old City. Our first stop was to walk the grounds of the Kadriorg Palace. However, far more interesting to everyone was a grungy plastic container beside a tree. Well done, geocachers.
It is.
Hey guys, so here we are in Estonia. We found the first geocache. The group's back there signing it. When you have 30 to 70 people finding a geocache at once, it takes a little bit of time. But beautiful park here. This is a park that's built with the palace for the Russian Tsars when they visited. Just an amazing, beautiful location. We've got a fantastic tour guide. We're going to see a whole bunch of the old city. So come along for our Estonian geocaching adventure.
Our tormented tour guide brought us next to the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. Every 5 years, this is the site of one of the world's largest song festivals. La 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 la. Well, you get the idea. Lots and lots of fun little urban geocache hides take you throughout the old city and allow you to explore and immerse yourself in this excellently preserved medieval fortified city. Just don't climb the walls and please don't feed the tour guides. Tips are otherwise graciously accepted, and there are plenty of geocaches to be logged.
So our tour guide is walking us around the old town. We picked up a couple of geocaches and an earth cache already. We're going to grab a virtual pretty shortly and just enjoying the beautiful old town.
Our guide rounded us back up and we headed to the picture postcard perfect perch overlooking Tallinn, where we paused and took approximately 1 billion photographs before our batteries nearly died of hunger. And speaking of food, we tied the proverbial feed bag on at the Kairjan restaurant, and after enjoying a great meal with the usual suspects, I ventured out for a mandate with JP Barr, global traveler and world-renowned designer of all things geocoin-ish.
Hey guys, we are in Tallinn, Estonia, like we told you earlier in this video, and I am with the host of our event here. It's not quite a mega, but I have a feeling it's getting really close.
I don't know, we're doing pretty well, but I think there was almost 50 will attends earlier, which is quite surprising for a meet and greet, but yeah, we're doing well.
Alright, and so this is our host, John Paul, who is hosting the event for us. And so what can you tell us about caching in Estonia?
There are a lot of good caches out here. The only downside is because there aren't so many geocaches that put out, they are quite well spaced. So you'll find that once you're out of the city area, you do have to go 20-30 kilometers to find individual caches. When you think that Estonia is covered by about 60% of forest, quite often I've found a cache and then suddenly thought, yeah, well, now where the hell's my car? Because of the forest, and because you do end up in the middle of nowhere, there are some quite spectacular caches that you just wouldn't expect.
All right, so
definitely worth coming to.
So plan to come and visit Estonia, do some geocaching, connect with John Paul before you...
Absolutely, I'm always happy to host a meet and greet or just to go out caching, so...
Brilliant, okay, well thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And thanks for hosting the event, it's awesome.
Thank you very much.
After a windy but great chat with my new bestie JP, we explored, we found some more geocaches, but of course any geocaching visit to Tallinn will not be complete without a visit to their TB hotel. So we walked to the port to find this clever cache. Yes, this TB hotel geocache takes the cake, eats it, and then grins sheepishly at how clever it's been about the whole thing.
Hey, good morning guys from Tallinn, Estonia. We are
at the site of a really, really cool TV hotel geocache. So we are at the Port Authority, right by where all the cruise ships come in and the ferries go and everything like that. And so you walk up, we come over here and take a look. This is the cache, right? It's a geocache, got the GC code. And there are TVs. So what you do is you take a look underneath here, and you just get your fingers on that. There's the key, right like that. Flip that around, open it up, and there's the cache container right in there, and a whole bunch of us. There's about 20 of us from our cruise who just logged this one in. Oh, Mrs. LANMonkey's gonna help us out. Thanks, babe. It is super awesome. And there you go. There's all the TVs that just got dropped in there. Yeah, we won't spoil the codes, but tons of TVs that just got dropped in there that just came from North America and other ports in Europe that we've already visited on our trip. We'll close it back up. Whoop, wash your fingers. And then we just let the key go, just like that. Whoop. Done. Well guys, that is our adventure in Tallinn, Estonia. Hope you enjoyed coming along with our geocaching adventure in this city as we continue along on the Land Sharks Baltic Sea geocaching adventure. Again, remember to follow us at LANMonkey GC on Instagram and Twitter, and most importantly, cache safely and cache often.
Thanks for traveling to Tallinn with us. Make sure you subscribe to never miss a stunningly ridiculous episode, including the next one where we get our Riga on Latvian style, whatever that means, on our geocaching adventures.